Hi everyone, my name is Zelda and you are watching Zelda Sews. Thank you so much for stopping by my video, and today's video is a special one because I am doing this video in collaboration with Lara from Sewing Up Style. We chose a pattern. She reached out to me and asked me if I was interested in doing a collaboration. And I said, oh, sure, that'll be fine. In the back of my head, I'm going, oh, I get very nervous because I get nervous about what I can or cannot sew. But I mentioned this pattern in one of my videos, and she saw it and said, oh, that'll be great. I had just cut it out, but I didn't do anything else with it. So it is KnowMe 2076. And this packet here goes from 16 to 24, but it does go down as small as size 8. I chose to do a size 24, but I will put here the suggested fabrics. It says crepe de jean, lightweight linens, lightweight viscose, rayon challis, tencel, and satin interfacing, and satin, tencel satin, and lightweight fusible interfacing it required. It also required just the use of single fold bias tape, and if you didn't want to use that, you could make your own bias tape. I chose to use bias tape from the store. I actually chose this one here. But this right here is KnowMe 2076. I did it with a cotton fabric on the top, and the bottom is polyester. It's stretch polyester because it was meant to go on the other grain, the long grain, but I cut it out on the cross grain. And this is she. She has pockets, which is wonderful. And this is the front here that you can see. And if you turn around, this is the back. And this is a reversible top, so you can wear it either way. I will show you me, I'll show you me wearing it both ways just here shortly. But this is the V-neck in the front, and I like both of them. The measurements for the 24, I'm just going to give you information on the 24, size 24 that I made, so that if you're interested, you'll know. They do have the body measurements there, but the finished garment measurements for the bust on size 24 is a 51. I am a 49 to 49 and a half. It just depends on the undergarment I wear that day. So that's what I went by. Okay, getting into the pattern here, I thought it was not too difficult to put together. It does come with a QR code to give you step-by-step tutorial. When I clicked on that, though, I didn't see the video right away, but then I typed in ME 2076, and the tutorial by Handmade Millennial was there, and I watched that, and then I went to look at the steps. The instructions are, let me see. The instructions are on one page, which is very nice, and everything else, the cutting layouts and the sewing information and glossary is on the other side. And that was pretty easy to follow. Everything was faced in the same direction, faced up, cut out. And there are 10 pieces, 10 pattern pieces with this. And it also has piece 9 and 10, two pieces that need interfacing around the neck area. What I would suggest, and I did see the suggestion, and I'm not sure if it was in the video or if it was in someone else doing this pattern. They suggest labeling your pattern pieces because they get confusing with the angles of them. This is one piece, but then you have two pieces for the front and the back, and four in the back that they look alike. And so if you put lower left back, lower right back, low upper left back, upper right back, put them on the bottom right or the bottom left of your pattern pieces, or if you want to put them on both, that's fine. But put it on the pattern pieces so that when you go to grab the left upper back, still say, or not upper front, or upper front is just one piece, but if they say grab upper right back and pin it to blah blah blah, it will be easier for you to put it together. Also, make sure you mark your notches and your circles clearly because of the angle. It does make a difference trying to see, especially where the pockets go. I had to go back and remark my pattern pieces because the chalk that I put on here, it came off. So I had to go back and put it back on, and it wasn't too difficult. I just had to take the pattern piece out and put it on there. Now, this is just a little side note. And for someone that's larger, when you see these pieces, the pattern pieces, and they're like this, and you're going, oh my goodness, I am not that size. I am that size. It gets a little bit discouraging. For me, it does. Being honest with you, when I see the larger pieces and I have to cut out such larger pieces, I'm thinking, there's no way. I just can't be. And then when you go to put it on and it's a little snug, you're going, oh, but it was not snug. It was not snug. But stay encouraged, keep going, follow the steps, do it, follow the process. Okay, what was my mentor when I was in college for my PhD? She would say, trust the process, trust the process. And I did, ended up with that PhD, so that's great. All right. On step 3, where you're supposed to pin the upper front to the matching, to this piece right here. Along here, it did not say to stay stitched, but in the video, they did stay stitched. So I stay stitched the front and the back. I did both, and I think it came out great. I did that for the front, back, and the armholes. The other steps it wasn't difficult to do. The gathering, it does say to run 3 running stitch, where is it? Run 3 rows of gathering stitches, basting stitches all along here and to gather. I used my gathering foot and I just did it all in one shot. So that saved me a lot of time. And I can't see where it is. Hold on one moment. Okay, I don't see it anywhere. I think it was in the video where they did it, 3 rows. I just used my gathering foot. That was the best purchase ever with my baby lock, the gathering foot, because I set it at the longest stitch length and an 8.5 of tension, and it gathered it up perfectly into the area that I needed to pin this to. So that was great. Let me see, anything else I did differently. Oh, when I did the facing, it just said, you do the stitching. I'll have to show you. I'll flip it over and show it to you. What was I saying? Oh, the facing, finish the edge on the outer edge of the facing. I did that when I measured this to see how long it would be with here, and it was a little bit long, so I trimmed that and then repinned it and then sewed it on. But it does say, it recommends that you like top stitch the edge here. I did not. I actually understitched, and I love it. It's nice and flat. You don't notice anything. It's just, and then I used heat and bond the tape on this to hold this down on here. Here's where I used the heat and bond on there. I did serge all of my seams and the the arm bias tape I used, and I think I did a good job. And there she sits on Grayson. And it's beautiful. I love it. I think that's the only thing that I did accidentally. The armholes. This is my first time actually doing finishing the armholes. I've never used bias tape, but this is my first time using. This is my first time wearing a shirt with no sleeves. I don't even recall as a child. We always wore t-shirts or dresses with long sleeves or short sleeves. I don't recall. And in 258 days, I'll be 60 years old. So at least 50 years of my life that I do recall. I've never worn a sleeveless top. So this is a first for me and you guys that I'm actually doing it. I'm a little nervous. But it felt good actually putting it on, and I went outside, and it was a nice breeze, 90 degrees, but it was a nice breeze, and it felt wonderful. But and then it says to do a narrow hem. I did not do a narrow hem because I just folded it up and then folded it again, not thinking how, to do the real close one where you have a nice little tiny hem. But it turned out fine. I just folded it over twice, and that worked. Let me see. Nothing else here, but this is which way? I personally like it this way. I like this little angle across, And I just love the pockets. Oh, with the pockets, I don't know, you can't see, I'll raise it up. I used this fabric here for the pockets. And this one, you don't notice it. Well, you may notice, actually, you don't notice it. And on this side, the part of the pocket is already this. So it's just enough to like put change in or maybe a phone, but I just put my hands in my pockets. But I'm going to show you some pictures here at the end. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for doing this video with me, Lara. And please stop by her video if you haven't already and see what she has done. I don't even know what she's done. We talked on the phone, on internet, and neither one of us said what we were using. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she has made. So I'm very, very excited. First time wearing a sleeveless dress. Sleeveless. Woo! But I'm excited about it. I think I might do more. So Stephanie, who said, free the arms, just free the arms. After 50 plus years, I'm freeing my arms. Thank you, Stephanie. I really appreciate you. Your videos encourage me, and I love seeing you in your sleeveless tops and dresses. It's very encouraging, and I stepped out and I did it. I picked up my first pattern and I followed through with it. So thank you. But you're not getting away without a scripture. No, 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 no. Okay, it is Psalm 25, verse 5. Let me see. I hope I have, oops. I thought I had it marked. I don't. So I moved my bookmark. I moved it. Shame on me. It's supposed to be right here. Okay, Psalm 25, verse 5. Lead me in thy truth and teach me, for thou art the God of my salvation. On thee do I wait all the day. God bless you. And like I said, if you haven't seen Lara's video, please stop by there and see that. Please hit the like button on your way out. And if you have not subscribed, I invite you to subscribe, to follow me, and click the bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. God bless you. I will see you in the comments, and you'll see me on my next upload. Bye for now. It's reversible. That's the train. Still can get to your pocket.